talks about, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Anthony comes in for Okafor, and it's DeRozan in for Paul George. Anthony Davis is checked in for the West. Durant comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the West.
East All-Stars Dance Team.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Right side, DeRozan. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. DeRozan's got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars. And here's Russell. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 7 points for James Harden.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. Stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's baddest one. He's got 26. Anthony nowhere around. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Durant with a wide open look. Wide open shot is on the money. And now just a 2-point East All-Star lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good. Anthony's got 9.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Harden on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anthony kicks to Irving, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
Terrific effort on that shot. He's given up a lot of...
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance.
Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Damian Lillard out there with Curry. Then it's Durant. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's baddest one. Back to Lowry. Pass to baddest one. Here's George, and he converts the layup.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. Lillard with a screen for Durant. Davis sets a screen. Durant kicks to Griffin, to the wing on the left. Lillard misses.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lowry's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now Durant. Davis with a screen on LeBron. Over in the corner, Lillard. No good with the triple. James kicks to Lowry. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He said to them, goal number 1 is to drive the lane and put pressure on them inside. That's where he wants their scoring to come from. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And there's Paul George on the assist by LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game. Durant with a screen on Lowry. To the paint. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Picked by Griffin. Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Baddest one. Tries again. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Durant.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And here's the East. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Baddest one. Softly drops in the floater. Baddest one's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here is Davis. Puts up the baby hook. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lowry with the ball. A nice shot by George.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And a foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Lillard outside. It's Curry with the drive. And he gets the bucket. Here's James. It's George on the wing. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
They can't guard us on the three. Right before, up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
There's 1:38 left in the game. Davis drives in. It's rebounded by Baddest one. Baddest one's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The 17-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Baddest one's got 36.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Griffin a screen on LeBron. To the left side wing. Lillard attacking. Back to Durant. Outside for Davis. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Davis has gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Lowry passes to Baddest one. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Lillard. 46 seconds left in the fourth.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 13 points and several assists.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Here's Baddest one, and it's off from three-point range. Outside Durant, the tray. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shots good from Baddest one. Baddest one's got 38 points.